Today you will realize that economics is not as boring as you believe. Looking back at history, the foundation of modern economics relies on 5 basic rules: private property, competition, economic freedom, the profit motive, and individualism. The system promises that if you play solo and chase your own success, you will win big. Understanding this matters because it is the literal engine of our current world. But here's where the rules get twisted. Sometimes, that intense drive for profit causes corporations to purposely limit or destroy excess products just to keep prices high. They would rather throw away food or technology than solve the actual needs of the community. This shows how the profit motive can corrupt market balance. In retrospect, the philosopher John Locke argued that private property is fair because it comes from the hard work of your own hands. But in reality, big corporations use that exact concept of private property to claim ownership over the work of thousands of employees. This forces us to question whether the distribution of wealth today is actually fair. Would you be willing to work 16 hours a day for a single cat treat? Obviously not. That is why unions matter in economic history. They were born as the only historical tool workers have to balance corporate power, protect their human dignity, and demand fair treatment against absolute control. To build power, workers had to choose how to organize. Craft unionism only unites people with the exact same skill, like electricians. But industrial unionism unites absolutely every single employee in the entire industry, regardless of their job. History shows that total industry unity creates a much bigger economic impact. When peaceful words fail, unions deploy heavy strategies to shift the balance of power. Through strikes, workers completely freeze company production, and through boycotts, they organize the public to stop buying the corporate brand. These tools matter because they force corporations to face immediate economic consequences. Unsurprisingly, corporations are absolutely terrified of collective power. That is why they spend millions on union-busting consultants to run psychological fear campaigns. They lock employees in mandatory meetings to manipulate them, claiming unions only want their money. Recognizing this matters so you don't fall for the fake corporate speech. We are a family. So if your rights are ever violated, do not react with anger. Use professional writing. If a supervisor like Mr. Bob Bossovian denies you a break, you open your laptop and write a calm email citing Article 3, Section 3.01 of the IBEW Local 11 contract, which guarantees your 10-minute rest period or extra pay. Remember, friends, education and factual documentation are a worker's ultimate shield.